Inside Rich Beam, and we're in your backyard. Well, very close to it anyway. San Antonio, Texas. And this golf course, TPC San Antonio, was designed by Greg Norman, and it's got plenty of challenges, hasn't it?
It certainly does. I got to say, Greg Norman must have been in a slightly cranky mood when he designed this golf course, because it is so difficult. There's not a lot of rough, but once you miss the fairways, there's all sorts of damage to be had. Anyone can remember Kevin Na in the 16? I do. I was playing right behind him. We thought we had lost him. We thought maybe the Coyotes came and dragged him away, but he finally came out after about 12 whacks, made a 16, and on he went. I have to say, this is the most challenging golf course I've played on tour, especially when it gets windy. It's very tough, it's challenging, but when it doesn't blow, it can be a lot of fun. All in all, you better bring it. Either that or the golf course is going to get the best of you. But best of all, if you survive and you're the champion after 72 holes, they give you a nice pair of boots. Yeehaw! Giddy up, y'all!
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A two.
Okay.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Was on a good line. Bogey putt coming up here. And down it goes. Well, that's not the most positive of starts. Getting underway over par.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier. Fine shot from our player currently chasing the leader.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Nailed it. Let's return to live play now. It's a challenging golf course. Chance for players to play their way into the first major of the year.
Absolutely. And it's a challenging opportunity, but it's an opportunity nonetheless. It's not an easy golf course. In fact, at times, players will walk off the golf course scratching their head and sometimes even going back in the locker room and kind of whimpering and licking their wounds, because it can absolutely hammer you. But in saying that, it's tough for everybody. So if you're mentally tough, you can handle it. It's a golf course that doesn't give you very much. You can't expect to hit it bad and get away with it. You've got to go out there and earn every single ounce of it. It is a golf course, though, that if you do conquer it, if you do have success, it gives you a massive, massive boost going into the rest of the season, because you know that you can play well at a difficult venue. That's the confidence that'll get you. It's a golf course that when you show up to, Luke, you better know what you're getting yourself into, because if you don't, if you go in with high expectations, it's going to knock you down a rung or two.
She currently finds herself in a share of 6th. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
The excitement, it's starting, you can hear it.
And now we go to the 4th, where this happened just a moment ago. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat out choke.
Currently at +1 for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. That was absolutely murdered. Opting for the 3-iron here. She's managed to find the green on this approach. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Outstanding approach shot. This putt about 11 feet in distance. This one has eyes for the hole. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that'll bring you back to even par. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay?
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand.
Second shot here on the 6th. Come on, get down. That's just inside the range.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And she'll stay right there at even par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, she should be happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago. Hold this putt and you'll move into second. Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. And in it goes for the par. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Here we have a par 5. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot at the 8th. It's heading to the rough for mine. Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there. This one's for birdie. This one started out on a good line. Well done. And that will take her to 1 under. She's currently tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Well struck. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, guys, I'm down on the 10th. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Lining up from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. This one might need to set. Quality shot, that one. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Oh, so close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. This is an exciting position, isn't it, Rich? Tied for the lead as we enter the back 9.
Well, this is what you practice for, isn't it? You want to be in the lead, up near the lead, going into the final 9 holes of an event to see if you can win it. Let's see how well they've practiced and if it can pay off.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Opting for the 6 iron. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at -1, currently tied for top spot. This putt is about 16 feet. Ooh. And this one is for bogey. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. She's a top quality player, this one. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's not the outcome they were after.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Ow! And there it goes from the sand. What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Oh, well done. Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for first place. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one might need to get down a little.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Over on the 13th hole, and this is Bryson DeChambeau.
Rich, we know Bryson DeChambeau is a very analytical player, but when he's on, he's dynamic, isn't he?
He's unique in his approach. There's no doubt about it, but it works for him. I like it. It's new, it's interesting, it's different, and that's good for the game.
That's a shame. Comes up shy. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Yeah, he'll take that. Billy Horschel currently in the lead here. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. One wheat bix too many, I think. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Bugger, a bogey. And just a simple tap in left for bogey. And that's bouncing her back to even with the card. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. You like that, didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 14th. Wonderfully played. Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago?
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
for all the young stars out on tour, Patrick Cantlay, he seems to have come really to the fore 5 or 6 years after we thought he would. But now that he's here, he seems to be here for the long haul.
Well, I think he appreciates the game more than he did when he went through the spells where he was injured. I think that being away from the game really gave him a different outlook on it. And I think now he appreciates it. He plays it so well. He's methodical. He's talented. He really understands and knows what he's capable of achieving in his game, and he does it. He's a competitor. I love the way he plays the game.
And it's time to recap that play. Yeah, that's some positive momentum now. Right to the top of the leaderboard they go.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm over here on the 16th hole. This is Bryson DeChambeau.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Second shot here on the 15th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Ooh, back there, horsey. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And she's our leader.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle.
Come on, sit. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Okay, steady now. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Good putt, that. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, she'll move to a couple under par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Good looking shot, this. This one should find the rough. Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Well, what an opportunity in front of her. This for the tournament. Well, any victory in the Lone Star State is one her joy. Congratulations to our Valero Texas Open winner.
I gotta say, this was a tough, hard-earned victory. The conditions out there this week were brutal all around, and they know it. And I gotta say that I'm a little jealous right now, Luke, because the champion gets a nice pair of boots, and a beautiful, sexy pair of boots they are. A little jealous, but, you know, I got a bunch of pair of my house too. So.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.